Hi guys, long time no see. I have a little bit of a moving flow for you today. A few things have changed. I'm pregnant now, which you will see when I stand up. So this routine is great if you're not pregnant. If you are pregnant, the same thing always applies. Just do what feels good in your body. All right, so let's get started. Just gonna start in down dog on your mat. So just go ahead and come to your hands and your feet. Go ahead and bend one knee, bend the other knee, just rocking your hips softly side to side, and just starting to check in with how your body feels in this moment. And take a big inhale, lift both heels nice and high off the ground. Exhale to gently release. And do that twice more. Big inhale, lift. Exhale to soften them down. Last time here, inhale up. Exhale to release. Take an inhale, float your right leg up behind you. You can bend the knee, open the hip, put some movement in that ankle if it feels good. And arc your knee high towards your right elbow. Just give it a little tap here, maybe even rock your hips. And inhale to lift it all the way up and back. So twice more like that, arc it high towards that right elbow, just a little tap. Inhale it all the way up and back. Last time, a lot of softness in that left knee, just tap in the right elbow. Inhale it all the way up and back. And swing your foot in between your hands for your low lunge. Pressing into your feet. Take an inhale, lift to your high lunge. Reach your fingertips behind you. Just open up your chest. And release your hands down to the ground. Press into your fingertips and just gently sway out. Tap your back knee down to the ground. Untuck your back toes. Start to crawl your hands up onto this front thigh. Reach your arms up over your head. Maybe put some movement. You can rock a little right, rock a little left in your shoulders. And keeping your right hand up, slide it behind your head, slide your left arm behind your back, and just lean back and open up your chest. And release your left hand down to the ground. Arc your right fingertips towards the left side. Just get a nice stretch here. And just switch sides. So release the right fingertips down to the ground. Reach your left fingertips high. And release the left hand down. Go ahead and tuck your back toes and just sink your hips down to meet your heels. Maybe even lengthening out or rocking side to side here. And start to crawl your fingertips forward for your low lunge. Lift up your back knee and lift your hips all the way up. Lengthen up your legs. And low lunge from here, so rebend your front knee and bring it into a high lunge. Big inhale lifts you up. As you exhale, sweep your arms behind you, just like you're pressing your palms towards the ceiling, belly comes towards the thighs. Reach your left arm forward and let it roll you to a warrior two towards the back of your mat. Once you're there, just soften your shoulders in. Take an inhale, lift your arms, lengthen your legs, reach high. Exhale, release to your warrior two. Tip back to reverse and slide your hands down, wide-legged forward fold. Crawl your hands towards the left side, turn your toes left. Put some softness in your knees. Gently sway your hips, a little right, a little left. And start to turn your toes towards the front of your mat here. We're coming for a half moon, so gently lift up your back leg, press into your right fingertips. Reach your left fingertips high and just open your chest up. If you want to lift those bottom fingertips off the ground a couple inches, it might feel like something fun to do. And standing forward fold, so just release your left foot down to meet your right. Soften your knees and fold over your thighs. Let your head and neck release. Interlace your hands behind your back, get a little shoulder release into your body. Keeping your hands interlaced, bend your knees, look forward, open your chest through your shoulders. Exhale to soften and fold forward. Release your hands to the ground. Press into your fingertips, lengthen your spine long. And plant your palms. Step back to your plank pose. Your plank pose, we're just going to lower and lift 3 times. So knees can be up or down. Just gently lower halfway down. And lift all the way up. And halfway down. And all the way up. Last one, halfway down. And all the way up and back to your down dog here. Put a little wiggle into your spine. And that whole thing on the left side. So big inhale, lift your left leg up behind you. Maybe bend the knee, open the hip, or roll around that top ankle here. And arc the knee high towards that left elbow. Just give it a little tap as you lean forward. Inhale it all the way up and back. Twice more with the breath. So exhale, just gently rolling forward. Inhale to float all the way up and back. Last time here, arc it high towards the left. Inhale it all the way up and back, and step it in between your hands, a low lunge. Pressing into your feet, inhale, lift to your high lunge, just reaching your arms back, letting your chest open towards the ceiling. And release the hands down to the ground. Press into your fingertips and just sway your hips side to side. Tap your back knee down to the ground. Untuck your back toes. Start to crawl your hands up onto your front leg. Take an inhale, just reach your arms up over your head, get a nice stretch. And this time, keep the left arm high, right arm drops behind your back, left arm just slides behind your head. Just make a little head rest as you lean back into this. And release your left fingertips off to the, or right fingertips, reach your left arm all the way towards the right side of the room. And switch sides, so left hand to the ground, right arm reaches all the way towards the left side, just a nice lean. And release the right hand down here. Go to tuck your back toes, sink your hips back to meet your heels for your runner's lunge. Breathing right into that left hamstring. And low lunge from here. Start to crawl your fingertips forward. Float up your back knee and lift your hips all the way up. Lengthen up your legs. And just release your forehead towards your shin. Low lunge. Rebend that front knee. Press into your feet. Inhale, lift to your high lunge. As you exhale, just sweep your fingertips towards the back of the room. Maybe pressing your palms towards the ceiling, just folding your belly. And sweep the right arms forward and let it roll you to a warrior two to the back of the room. Just a nice bend in that back knee, softening the shoulders in. Take a deep inhale to lift everything high. Exhale to sink into your warrior two. Tip back to reverse. And go ahead and slide your hands down. Turn your toes to face the right side. And just fold into a wide-legged forward fold. Once again, if it feels really good to put some softness in one knee and then the other, just really feeling into your hips. And start to turn your toes towards the front of your mat. And we're coming for our half moon. So just sliding that back leg up, pressing into your left fingertips this time. Right fingertips reach up high, really easy in both knees. If the bottom fingertips want to gently lift off the ground just to play with your balance, go for it. And standing forward fold. So just release your right foot to meet your left. Release your head and neck and just fold over your thighs. Interlace those hands behind your back. Just get into your shoulders for a breath. Keeping your hands as they are. Bend your knees, sink your hips, look forward, open your chest or your shoulders. Exhale to sink and release it all the way back forward. Unravel your arms down. Press down into your fingertips, lengthen your spine long. And plant your palms. Step back to your plank pose. And we got 3 more lowers and lifts. Knees up or down, halfway down. All the way up. Halfway down. All the way up. Last one here, halfway down. And all the way up and back to your down dog. Go ahead and bend one knee, bend the other. And start to crawl your hands or your hands back to meet your feet. So you're coming to a standing forward fold at the back of the mat. Once you're back there, just heel toe your feet apart. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Come down into a squat pose here. Slide your right arm out to the right. Reach your left fingertips high. You can just lean back into that right thigh. And we'll switch sides. So slide your left fingertips out to the left and just lean back into the left thigh. Maybe look up if that feels good on your neck. And release the left hand. Press your palms here at the center of your chest. Take a big inhale. Exhale just to let it go. And press down into your palms. We're going to play with a crow pose. So pressing into your palms, start to lift your hips up.
Turn your toes kind of more behind your heels. Slide your knees high onto the backs of your arms. Look forward and then just start to lean forward. So you could lean so far forward that maybe one toe floats off the ground and then maybe your other toe floats off the ground. If you're always in a crow pose, if you want to try something a little new, play around with some movement. So you could always lean one side, maybe swing a leg out, and then lean the other side, swing the other leg out. So you never have to be still. When you're ready playing, just release your legs back down to the ground. Press into your palms, lift your hips up, slide your toes beyond your heels, and just fold over your legs. Put a little bend into one knee, a little bend into the other. And bring your hips back through center. Soften your knees one notch at a time. Start to roll your spine up. Once you're up there, take an inhale, reach your arms high. Just lean back, open up the front of your body. And as you exhale, just bring your hands to the center of your chest. Breathe a little bit deeper. And you're all finished here. So just a flow to kind of wake your body up, whether it's morning or afternoon or even the night, if you need to stay up a little bit later. It was awesome seeing you guys, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye.